Isn't he 15?
He's just a hair young. And, well, you're being an educator, not supposed to do that, but it's really the age.
Isn't he 15?
Oh, what the?
I mean, it's a middle school. What kind of sicko?
When disturbing messages between a Texas teacher and a middle school student surface online, detectives step in to investigate. But her sickening admissions are far worse than they could have ever imagined.
I just saw your hand in the cookie jar.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On July 19, 2023, the Nacogdoches Police Department receives a call from district officers at McMichael Middle School.
Hey, we've got a situation where a teacher has been, I guess, having an inappropriate relationship with a student outside of school, and it just came to our attention. Another kid here at the school showed the principal over here some Snapchats that were corresponding between the child and the teacher, but we believe everything's been happening during this summer break out in town.
The messages, anonymously posted to Facebook 4 days earlier on July 15th, show conversations between a student and 24-year-old teacher Annalee Andrews, a reading interventionist who was just hired by the district for the recent school year. Investigators contact the student's mother, and she arrives at the police station unaware of the shocking discovery.
We've looked at these messages, and they are obviously a little concerning, maybe even a little inappropriate. So I want you to look at these. They're messages from Snapchat. Are you familiar with Snapchat?
I don't have it.
Well, these messages are from Snapchat, basically, which is an application that you can send messages and pictures and videos back and forth to someone, and these messages and videos, after a certain period of time, they disappear.
I'm watching.
However, it appears that someone was able to gain access to the child's Snapchat account, as at least 12 screenshots were captured and 2 chats were deleted.
What grade is your son in? I'm sorry, I'm not
He's
familiar.
going into the 9th grade this year.
Okay,
Wait,
so
what?
he's going into the 9th grade, and how old is he?
15.
15. Did he just turn 15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when did,
21st.
allegedly this is a grown woman.
I would think he would have a sense of right from wrong.
Wait, he got hacked?
We really want to stop
And they-
this from happening further. Like,
Yeah.
we're taking the initiative to do this. We don't want, if something is happening, we want to stop it now. We don't want it to
No,
progress.
they probably had friends on it.
I mean, that's a middle school. What kind of sicko?
Yeah, exactly.
We agree.
Yeah.
We definitely agree.
Though school is out for the summer, investigators are able to intercept the teacher, Ms. Andrews, as she arrives on campus to turn in computer equipment. The evidence made public is already damning, but her own admissions will soon expose the full, horrifying
lady.
truth.
Hot.
Hey. Hi, Gabby. I'm with the police department. My name's Detective Ball. We'd like to visit with you for a few minutes. Have you got a few minutes for us?
I think so.
Do you want to talk? Here,
I'm a little busy, but
Okay, sure. Let's
Oh,
get
no,
to it
she
here.
knows it's GG.
Long story short, I know you're in a hurry, and we don't want to hold you up. One, you don't have to talk to us.
okay.
You know you're not under arrest or anything like that.
Okay.
But,
Yo, 24, young woman, she can't get anybody? She can't get anybody except for fucking children? I don't get it. Is there options?
do you know what we're here about? Something's come up.
Like, come on, bro.
I mean, I'm
Bro.
not really.
Bro, you say, oh, dude, look at her. Bro, let's get it. Look at her. She makes it, gets a dating app, right? Leaves it open for a day. She probably gets 15 options within 24 hours. Let's keep it in a buck. Come on, bro.
Sure.
Overage.
Tell us about it.
The mistake I made was
Come on, bro. Okay,
letting
120,
him,
sorry.
contact me,
Yeah.
and we just talked, and I didn't think anything of it really. He sort of started to make me feel uncomfortable, and after I could tell that was how he was thinking, and also just getting some space away from the situation.
Right.
I went on vacation. I applied to a totally different job, actually. I'm like going overseas now to like go volunteer on mercy ships.
Notably,
Oh,
Ms.
well,
Andrews'
not anymore.
resignation letter was submitted on the same day the screenshots were shared to Facebook. In the email sent to administrators, she describes traveling overseas to teach at a small academy for children and considers returning to McMichael Middle School in the future.
Was he a direct student of yours, or was he just in the school and he was just that guy?
He was in the school.
Okay.
He wasn't one of my students.
Okay.
During his forensic interview, the student explained he first met Ms. Andrews when his friends told him to go to her classroom, when he should have been in jazz class. It was there they exchanged Snapchat information.
What?
I probably said some things
What?
that I shouldn't have said to him, but nothing criminal ever happened between us.
Right.
And I don't know what he said. And it's just really frustrating. I don't know what I was accused of exactly.
Following the Facebook post, Ms. Andrews messaged the anonymous poster on Instagram. In her message, she wrote, "Who are you? What do you want?" The anonymous person replied, "I know what you did." While Ms. Andrews denies anything criminal took place, the detective hints that he knows more about the situation than she realizes.
I mean, you know how you were a teacher when the kids, you catch one, just for example, hand in the cookie jar. I just saw your hand in the cookie jar.
The messages suggest the pair met outside
This
of
guy.
school on multiple occasions. In one exchange, Ms. Andrews arranges to pick up the student at his home, and he writes, "Park in front of the house like last time."
We only were
Like-
at his house. I mean, I just picked him up from his house, so we never really spent a long time there.
Did you go inside?
I did go inside once or twice.
All right, fine. Hey, do you see us going, oh my God, we're just talking. Hey, this is not the end of the world. We just
I
gotta.
just really,
Yeah.
I just have a
the-
lot going on right now. About
Right.
to get on a plane.
Nah,
Again, remember what I
this
said.
detective is
This
cooking.
whole thing, we're going to get through this.
In other messages, they agree to meet in parking lots and even at a local Domino's.
Domino's? Just across the street from my house.
Okay. What are you thinking right now? What does it sound like to you?
Could be screwing somebody that's old enough to drive.
Ms. Andrews also writes, "Just say you're going to hang out with a friend."
For a good 2 weeks, he was spending a lot of time out of the house, which is just hanging with his friends. Wow.
Y'all first see each other for the first time. Does he show interest in you? Do you show interest in him? How did this kind of get spun up so quick? Or has this been going on for the whole last school year?
No. So I'm
Yo,
obviously
weird chat
I'm
in the
not
chat.
an idiot.
What the fudge?
I'm sure part of me in the back of my mind probably knew that he might flirt me or even try to do something, but I just thought that I just assumed of course I wouldn't do that. Of course that wouldn't happen. I just was uncomfortable, and I only knew him and not the other kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure I was partially uncomfortable because I shouldn't have been there. But I was just lonely and wanted someone to hang out with.
Let me ask you this. How many times did y'all meet?
I think, I'm just trying to I didn't count, probably 3 times.
3?
Whoa, what?
I didn't count, probably 3 times.
3?
Two or
Sure, it
2 or
wasn't a
3.
little more than that.
I don't know. I'm not trying to think of a number. I just don't really remember.
Less than 10?
Oh, much less than 10.
5-ish?
Oh, thank you.
I think it
Now
was
we get
less
that out
than
of the way.
5.
Less than 5?
But according to the student, the two met outside of school approximately 6 or 7 times.
Met at his house. Where else did y'all meet?
No!
And the
No!
the other place we went to
6,
the
7.
park, whatever park is sort of in that area, and there were some other kids there, and just it was just was just so stupid, and I felt uncomfortable the whole time, and I didn't even know why I was there.
Because he's a smooth talker. He is. He knows how to speak to an attractive young lady. Hey, listen.
It sounds really stupid, but like, you know, and it also like, you know, like I had gotten to know him as a friend.
He's just baiting her. Like, we've seen his videos a million times. Like, come on, bro.
And I am just too open, and I'm too like
Guys, this is a classic level 1, like a detective strategy, whatever, where he makes it no big deal. This is all good. It's no problem, whatever. And then she becomes more okay with talking about it. Then
I'm too trusting, and too nice, and that I hate to have learned that lesson.
Those are not bad traits to have in this 2023.
By the student's recollection, the first time he, quote, hung out with Ms. Andrews was at a place she took him to, which he calls the mansion.
So at his house, at a park, where else did y'all meet?
The what?
The only other place was we went to a property I have. It has, you know, it just has, I mean, it's just a nice place to hang out.
She has property like that.
Ms. Andrews explains the vacant property belongs to her mother and is occasionally rented out to guests. She'll later take the investigators to the mansion so they can see it for themselves. But as the messages reveal, hanging out was far from
Out of church. Nah. We went to.
from the only thing they were doing there.
There's mention of drugs. I'm gonna say, Grandma, what?
Now, we did learn a little bit about some, and it's not legal in Texas yet. Every other state just about it's legal, but we saw a little about some smoking. What's going on with that?
I mean, he brought it and he offered me some. And I said yes.
They'll just smoke together like people smoke? Okay. That was his, I'm talking about marijuana, are we talking about the same thing?
Yes.
No cocaine or meth, none of that nonsense. Okay, all right, good.
But based on the child's forensic interview and the more cryptic messages, investigators are certain something far worse occurred between them.
How many times did some sort of inappropriate sexual event happen? How many times are we talking?
Yo.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Like 3 times.
3 times, okay. Fair enough. If you're 3 times, you're pretty sure on that?
So
3 times, okay.
I'm not quite sure.
But here's the important part to this. Out of those 3 times, did you ever...
Chad, genuinely though, Chad, because this detective guy cooked the fuck out of her. For her to admit that, flat out like that, imagine how difficult this could have been. Imagine how... There's so many scenarios where she could have just walked free. Like, it's crazy.
No, I said no. I said
yeah, this guy boiled in the pot.
Did you ever trick him into doing it?
no.
Did you ever say, I'll buy you Domino's pizza
Oh my gosh. I said no the first time, like a bunch of times.
Okay. Well, no, keep in mind we have to ask these questions because we have got to weigh.
Oh, she said no.
Are you this horrible monster or are you somebody that made a silly mistake?
While she's adamant she said no multiple times, according to the child's forensic interview, Ms. Andrews was the one who first initiated the inappropriate physical contact. Still, she tries to explain to the investigator that it was the student who made advances, and it was unwanted.
So y'all are there, he gets personal.
No.
This is a classic where somebody like this would find this is an argument. It's actually worse. It's the opposite, because an underage person cannot say yes or no. It's just no. They can't consent. They're underage. That's the whole point of it. They're not an adult. They can't consent. So it doesn't matter.
Do you open
They can
up
ask
to
1,000
him?
times. Doesn't matter.
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay.
Yeah.
Or does it progress from there?
I mean, he tried to kiss me, and I backed away.
Okay.
And he, you know, I mean, obviously I didn't get up and walk away, which is what I should have done, but I was still just uncomfortable and kind of pushing him off and saying like that I didn't want to do it. And, you know, he was just really hot and heavy, honestly, and he was just saying that like he was almost done, he just wanted to do it, and like, and I guess yeah, I mean, it was kind of in that moment that...
She said what?
things happened.
Was that the
It was just really
first
quick.
sexual encounter? Okay. Believe it or not, these type of situations happen frequently. Here's the whole thing. He's just a hair young. That's the only thing that makes this why we're here. You understand that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And well, you're being an educator, you're not supposed to do that, but it's really the age.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know how old he is?
Guys, he's still cooking it. Let him cook it.
Do you know how old he is?
Yes.
How old is he?
Isn't he 15?
Although Ms. Andrews is correct that the child is now 15, by her own admissions, their meetings took place during the first 2 weeks of summer break, when he was still only 14 years old.
Hey, it's okay. Look at me.
Oh, sicko.
Breathe. It's okay. Have we freaked out? No, we got a job to do. Now, if he was like 13, that's really bad. This is not, it's illegal. I'm going to say, but it's not.
It's a different charge, but it's
you know,
still
like way crazy.
awful.
It is illegal. It is. But I've already told you, when we get through talking, you're going to go about your way.
Now seemingly more at ease, Ms. Andrews begins sharing additional details about other encounters.
By that time, like, I was just in the wrong mindset, and so it did happen.
Oh!
Another time.
And that was, when I say 50-50, both parties agreed to this?
Yeah, if
Okay.
that.
If that?
If that.
Man, she's getting paid so hard. She's getting paid so hard, it's insane.
Went against your better judgment and
Exactly.
Okay.
By this time, like, I didn't say no as much.
You didn't say no at all?
I mean, I did tell him that, like, we shouldn't do it, and, you know, but I did say, like, I was always, like, antagonistic about the situation and, you know, saying that we shouldn't do it. But in my mind, I wasn't aggressive enough.
Or is he using protection?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Lord knows where he got it.
According to the student's forensic interview, before bringing the child to the mansion, Ms. Andrews stopped at a CVS and purchased the condoms herself. After several encounters on the trail outside the mansion property, the used condoms would be discarded in a nearby creek. Additional acts took place inside the house itself.
We were in a room with a carpet on it.
Okay.
And then at
This
some
lady,
point,
huh?
He moved me to the bed that was inside.
The room with the carpet is outside?
It's in the air-conditioned garage.
Oh, okay. So, did you say he took you into a room with a bed?
Yes.
Okay. Be correct about this because it matters.
Okay.
From the transition from the original, the touching, to it's obvious he wants to have sex until the act.
Mm-hmm.
Is he forcing you?
She might go for it.
He just didn't really give me much of a chance.
Dude, I
to
knew
say
it
no.
then.
I mean, he was just really,
Another
just
classic.
really forward.
Yo, another classic. The plausible alternative, not as bad story, and she goes for it, dude. Guys, this guy's throwing the whole book at her, and she's falling for everything. This is crazy. This must be.
Like,
Oh my god! All right. Next
hands-on,
one.
you know what I
Next
mean?
one. Like,
I mean, he would-
Jesus.
Forcibly do things, but just not in a violent way.
The investigator then asks what they would do after each encounter.
I mean, we would just spend time together, just talking.
As couples do? A couple
For
that,
lack of a better phrase.
for lack of a lot better phrase, but yes, as people that have somewhat of an interest in each other do, that are in a
I suppose
relationship.
so.
Well, I don't agree to it because that's, again, lack for better words.
After asking her permission, Ms. Andrews agrees to take the detective to the mansion where the incidents took place. While waiting on a camera to photograph the location, he asks Annalie to share more details.
Wait, this is the place? This place is huge. What?
Her permission, Ms. Andrews agrees
Brother, what the fuck?
to take the detective to the mansion where the incidents took place. While waiting on a camera to photograph the location, he asks Annalie to share more details about the volunteer group, Mercy Ships.
It's Christian and it's like a supportive environment, and so you know, I wanted to be somewhere where I could, you know, mature and have, you know, spiritual support and you know
fuck
people
off.
around me that I trusted, and just to grow as a person and as a teacher.
Right.
And so I would be staying there for 2 years.
2 years.
Mm-hmm.
With the detective's encouragement, Ms. Andrews seems to believe a 2-year trip abroad is still on the table. She'll later learn that her next destination won't
he's
be
moving on her.
overseas.
That's right.
Once a camera arrives, an officer begins to take photographs of the property.
Now, is this the bedroom we were talking about earlier?
Yes, sir.
Did y'all ever spend any full nights out here, or just?
I mean, we were out pretty late, but never a full night.
And the main thing, what we have to look at, obviously this place is not like what we're normally used to going into. If we walked in here and there's a broken lamp and glass and marks on it, and we're like, okay, was there a struggle? Was it him? Was it you? That's why we got to.
Okay.
Don't read any more into it than that's the deal. This is more of just to say we're doing our job.
I understand.
Sure.
Yeah. That makes sense.
The air-conditioned garage she earlier mentioned is also photographed. The room contains twin bunk beds, stuffed animals, and a ping-pong table, seemingly designed to appeal to children. Once they're finished, investigators ask Ms. Andrews to voluntarily hand over her cell phone, and she agrees.
Does anybody else know about what's going on?
My mom knows.
Tell your mom.
Yes, sir.
What advice did mom give?
No?
What advice did she give? I mean,
Did the right thing?
she just told me to do the right thing.
The following morning, Ms. Andrews sent another email to administrators, resigning from her teaching position effective immediately. The student's mother also returned to provide consent for investigators to perform a forensic examination of her son's phone. It was then they discovered further messages that revealed the identity of the person who screenshotted the messages and uploaded them to Facebook.
I think maybe his
the
friends,
student's
no?
girlfriend, after logging into his Snapchat account, discovered the messages between him and Ms. Andrews. She was able to piece together the identity of Anna Lee after seeing a separate group chat in which the student admitted to his friends, "I just a teacher." She then posted the messages online and confronted Ms. Andrews herself, also accusing her of victimizing other students. When Ms. Andrews returned to the station to retrieve her cell phone,
So this is kind of sad if you think about it, because it's unfortunate, but a part of me kind of tells me, like, if she didn't expose this, I mean, he would have just kind of continued his life on, and as of what, this would have been reported. Like, there's a good chance that was the turning point.
she was questioned about these accusations.
Don't be offended, but I've got to ask you this. Has anything like this ever happened before with anybody else that's not quite old enough?
No, sir.
And, I mean, if it has, let's get it over.
hasn't.
It has? Okay, all right. Can you give me a word on that?
I promise you.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, thank you.
No evidence was uncovered that any additional children were victimized. Hours later, police arrived to arrest Ms. Andrews at her home.
I'm
Bro,
Andrews.
bro, these were rich as fuck, but this is a nice ass property.
Family here.
Hours later,
her mom or grandma, whatever the fuck, has this massive investment property.
police
Look at this
arrived to
shit,
arrest
brother. Look at the land.
Ms. Andrews at her home.
I'm Miss
This
Andrews.
is a
Annalie
nice
here?
place.
Are you Annalie? You mind stepping outside for me real quick?
Yes, sir. I don't have these on.
All right, that's fine. All right, so I'm gonna need you to place your hands behind your back for me, okay?
So you're gonna go to county jail, okay, and you have to get a bond, okay? So I for me, please, okay?
Yo, rich, young woman, and then she says, "Fuck it, yo, time to text some children." Really?
There are several felonies.
Is there nothing else
Okay.
out there to do?
I know it's kind of a tough situation, but it's gonna work itself out, all right? Try and breathe and stay calm, okay?
She can't take any books, nothing. No Bible, no nothing.
They'll have a Bible in there that she can ask to read.
In August of 2024, Anna Lee Andrews pleaded guilty to 4 counts of sexual assault of a child under 17 years old and 3 counts of online solicitation of a minor. On April 8, 2025, she was given a concurrent sentence of 2 years at the Texas Department of Corrections, with 44 days credited for time served and fined $5,000. She must also register as a sex offender. If you'd like to see select new videos early,
Yo, let's be honest. You compute that all together, and shit like that. She doesn't spend a year in jail.
and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, You'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also.
Wait, but they have the admission. They have multiple admissions. They have all the evidence. They have everything. What kind of fucking case could it have been that it's been that low? I'm actually confused. That's genuinely awful. What the fuck is that? Brother, she didn't. It's not like some mistake, as in like, oh, it happens on the fly. These are like, and she went to the store and bought condoms and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, this is like an elaborate scheme. This is as bad as it gets. Really, reverse the roles. Some guy he's put in a box with rats. Like what?
So register.
If that was a man, we've seen the videos before. That was a man. They put him in a 1x1.
As a sex offender. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
That's a lot of months. Thanks for everything.
Oh, that's
Welcome
traumatizing.
To the jungle chat.
It's also traumatizing the fact that you can get this little for that much, though. Like, I feel like that's like predator fuel, no?
XqcW.
Guys, in my opinion, I don't want to make too much of a offended Andy about this, but think about this: like, what message you send to society? If you say, oh, by the way, men, if you do this and you succeed at doing this weird shit multiple times, what you could be getting is a year in jail, whatever. Yo, people would risk it. Well, not just men, anybody. It's diabolical. It's 2, but let's be honest, she hasn't spent 2 years in jail. Especially with the time served and shit like that, she doesn't spend, there's no shot she spent 2 years in jail. No, ain't no way. You believe that? No, that kid said 6, 7, I'm dead.
61 months. XqcL, when can I sing Hey There Delilah for you and chat again? You might be right, but I'm not gonna listen cause her voice is annoying.